All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Chords and Notes Nation, and I am Brian, as you know. And Leona Lewis and Putri deliver a stunning performance of Run. This is it. This is the last performance that she's going to have on AGT. I know she's already had this, and things have been settled and are over and done with, and I understand that. I'm clearly aware of everything. But I'm going to go ahead and do this video because I want to see this duet. I want to hear her one more time on a worldwide national stage. Does that make sense? Worldwide and national. This will be my first experience listening to Leona Lewis. Now, I did do a little bit of research. Apparently, she's a British singer who won the X Factor in 2006, and somewhere along the way, she signed on to Simon Cowell's label. He's got a label out there, so there's kind of a connection there, which is kind of cool, you know, of course. This is an AGT video, so they own the rights to this, and they are pretty stringent about reactors and that sort of thing. I don't know, I've seen other reactors have done this, but I didn't watch that, so I don't know how they handled it. I'm going to have to handle this a little bit differently than I normally do because of that, and I'm going to wind up pausing and talking throughout the video. Sorry, but we do deal with the realities of copyrights, and sometimes they will block your videos if they feel it necessary, and I don't want to make a video and then go through the process of finding out afterwards that it's been blocked and have to do another one. So what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I can say let's get started, and I'll have some final thoughts about Putri and this experience and what I think lies ahead for her, most definitely. So let's go. That's absolutely beautiful. That stage, that dress.
One last time for you. Then we really have to go. You've been the only thing that's right in our lifetime. And I can barely look at you, but every single time I do.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to say they come in very similar singing styles, and their control, they're at a lower register and they're softer, and it's very controlled, a little bit of vibrato.
I know we'll make it anywhere, away from.
I gotta say this though, I love this stage. I love this setup. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I think the nice symmetrical geometry that's going on there with the lighting, the white dress, the gold dress, both with sparkles, kind of give you this heavenly performance type visual. You know what I'm saying? It's setting a tone.
Light up, as if you ask, even if you cannot hear.
Okay, that harmony right there was beautiful. When Leona came in and doubled that vocal.
As if you ask,
Great tone, great tone.
even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear.
Okay, that face. That face right there. Give him all the grief you want in the world, because he has that kind of personality, and it is sort of kind of what he's got to do to. He made a name for himself, but that face, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's hearing.
Light
That's a look of respect. That is a look of respect that she's given Putri. That's what I'm seeing. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, that's really, really nice. I am gonna let the rest of that play out. But I really, really enjoyed the harmony that they were able to create.
Putri and Leona Lewis. Now, Leona, when you were starting out, you won a massive singing competition. So you know exactly what Putri's going through right now.
Yes.
What do you want to say to her?
Okay, so this is before the final results. All right.
First of all, I want to say you're just incredible and you're an absolute gift to the world and you inspire me with your voice. And I'm so honoured that I get to sing with you. Just enjoy every single second. Don't listen to anything Simon has to say. just take...
Okay, so that's where it went. That's where it cut off. I'm gonna put it right there. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So that was that was before the results. And probably what a tremendous experience, not only for Putri but for Leona as well. Those are just two magnificent voices that came together in a moment. Just a couple of minutes to just bring us ultimate blessing and pleasure of hearing such beauty. So yeah, absolutely just fantastic and wonderful. So we know the results, and I've seen a lot of the comments that have come across my channel with in regards to the results. So I'm going to take a moment here to, first of all, if this is your first video watching me react to Putri, I think this is probably video number 24 or 25 that I've reacted to of hers. So go ahead and check out my Putri Ariani playlist. That's where you're going to find all of my reactions. And you'll get more of a holistic understanding of what my overall impression of this young lady is and what I think she means to the world. Okay? And believe me, I'm not just a reactor who's jumping on this bandwagon because everyone else is. I did stumble across her because I've seen other people react to her, but that was way back with the golden buzzer thing, and I thought, well, let's see what this is all about. And from that first moment, I was hooked. And so I continued on this journey from then until now, and I will go beyond because I am intrigued as to where her career is going to take her. Now, in regards to all of the millions and millions and millions of people that believed that she was going to win this, and I was one of them, but I understood I had tempered expectations because this is what it is. It's a talent competition, and it's so difficult, isn't it? She's so extremely talented. But it's also a money-making enterprise. And I don't understand why decisions are made the way they're made. I know they say that America chose the dogs. You and I both know that's not. No, that's not. No. That wasn't America's choice. We'll just put it that way. And I never even seen any other of the competitors. I mean, I saw them on stage, but I never watched anything that they did. I only focused on her. For good reason, right? When we all know. she's been blessed with an amazing blessing. She has an amazing backstory. It all comes together on a national and worldwide stage here. And what she did was very strategic, and she placed herself into that spotlight, and she allowed the blessing that God gave her, her voice, to elevate that platform. And we know that God opens doors and closes doors. And so just because she didn't win this, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. That means she wasn't supposed to win this. Otherwise, she would have. You understand? But what it did do is it put her into a spotlight where she probably has received more attention and exposure through the internet. Army of reactors out there, all the millions upon millions of people that are supporting her and sharing their experience of her voice with one another, and all the love that she's getting. You know, she has a tremendous support system at home with her parents. She could not have gotten this far without their support. I really think there's a bigger and better path for her because God gave her a gift and she's using it. And so blessings will flow from that. A talent show is not the biggest blessing that will happen to her. Okay, she would have won $1 million and got a record deal. Well, you know how I feel about record companies, how I feel about corporate music and media. Okay? You very much become a product of them because they're selling a product. And so they want to see certain things. And they'll guide your career. I don't think artists and musicians should be treated that way. Each person has a gift, and when you share that gift will take you where you're supposed to go, not anywhere else. Simon has a record deal. He's noticed her. He's called her a rare diamond. Do you think that his record company isn't going to approach her? Do you? Do you think that she can't do this without the corporate media, the corporate record companies, the corporatocracy? I think she can. And I think she's going to prove all of them wrong, which is good. Absolutely. There have been many who have gone on to have extremely successful careers that haven't won a talent competition. Does that make sense? I know you guys put your emotions into it. You invested emotionally into wanting her to win. And there's a big letdown when that happens. When your happiness is based upon someone else's success, it's not good. Okay? I've enjoyed watching her have some success because it's a wonderful experience to listen to her voice. But I know in my heart and in my soul and in my mind that her greatness lies in front of her. This was not the epitome. This was not the pinnacle. This was not the top of the mountain for her. She's merely beginning. And as long as she's being guided by her faith and by her loving and supporting family and friends, then she's going to be okay. She's going to have her trials and errors. She already has. More so than any of us. Okay? And look at where she is now. It takes a special person to have that kind of determination and endurance and stick-to-itiveness to be able to do this. And to, I've listened to her develop as a singer, because I've listened to some of her earlier performances. Check out my playlist. Not all of them, but enough to hear this development. And it coincides with her age and it coincides with experience. And so as she goes on, there's so much more room for hope here than anybody realizes. And yeah, okay, it kind of sucks that she didn't get this, but who cares? She did what she set out to do. She got her worldwide exposure. Think about that. All right. That's all I have for this. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you again. Please like, subscribe, and share. Check out my description box below for more ways to support the channel. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And I will talk to you later.